What up? It's Mr. Moore here at the Moore Fitness Studio. Today I just wanted to chop it up about a question I get asked all the time, and that is, what do I think about Herbalife? What do I think about supplements, but I get like the direct question of what do I think about Herbalife? So here it goes. So let me share with you the most times I've got the question is typically during a consultation, and which is disturbing because usually it's a person. Well, let me say not usually. There's been several times that I've had a person in front of me that were, I would just say 300 pounds. Asked me what I thought about Herbalife, and then began to tell me that they sold Herbalife, they were a coach, and blah blah blah. And some have even asked like if I was interested in buying some. They tried to sell me some Herbalife, and try to educate me on the product, and they would kind of forget that they just came to me for a consultation because they don't know how to lose weight for themselves, or they can't get themselves to do it. So to bring it all back, basically, when I hear the word Herbalife, I have a nasty taste in my mouth. But be honest with you, it's only about the majority of the people that I've come in contact that are involved or sell Herbalife. I'm sure there are great people that sell Herbalife and very knowledgeable and experienced, blah blah blah. But 9 times out of 10, the ones that I usually that I encounter don't know what they're doing. They're selling stuff. They don't know what they're selling. If you ask them why I should buy this, they will give you some fluffy answer, and they've given me those fluffy answers of fluffy reasons, I'm gonna just say. And I'm just like, I don't know whether my intelligence should be insulted or not. So that's the main thing. I always say, like, when people ask me that, I'm like, honest with you, I don't know anything about their products. I mean, a supplement is just a supplement. If you ask me what supplements you take, I'm gonna first ask you, what do you need? Have you had blood work? Do you know what vitamins and minerals that you are deficient in or that you're lacking in? Have you assessed your diet to figure out what you might not be getting? So you want an insurance policy to make sure that you're getting it. Not just buying a whole bunch of stuff or anything in general just in hopes of X to get X result. Especially when you're not doing everything else. Because you can take all the supplements that you want, but if your sleep is not in order, your stress is not managed, you're not drinking enough water, and training to get the body that you want, if you have a particular body style that you're going for, it ain't gonna help. You can say supplements can help give you an extra 10%, might even be 5%, but that's what it is. It's a supplement. It's not gonna fix your core problems. If you're working out right, if you're doing your cardio, you're getting good sleep, but you're not eating right at all, supplements are not gonna help you. Don't know whichever way to put it. But back to the Herbalife, it's just, I have a bad taste in my mouth because the majority of the people that I come in contact with, not saying that it's all, they don't know what they're talking about. They're posting, they're sharing, I guess, I don't know, Herbalife sent them like a file full of transformation pictures, and they just post them on their page as if they helped that person do it. And then they go and try to find a trainer. So, not trying to just talk bad about them, but there's been a couple people that I probably would talk bad about because I almost felt like they were insulting my intelligence, because they literally were overweight, extremely overweight, ask me for help, say they can't figure it out, tell me literally they can't figure it out, they don't know what to do. And I asked, have you ever tracked your calories? And they said no. If you have not tracked your calories, if you don't have some type of plan, if you haven't been consistent, you can pretty much scratch everything else. I like to count macros. I like to track the calories and change the ratios of protein, carbs, and fats, blah, blah, blah. Is that the only way? No, it's not the only way. But you need something. You need something to measure, something to quantify, some kind of tool or methodology to get a person to their goal. Otherwise, you're just out here guessing. When I talk to people, I tell them that my job is to take out the guesswork. So, what do I think about Herbalife? It's just a supplement and that's it. What I think about the people of Herbalife that I usually come in contact with, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. That's it. Nothing else. If you have any questions about supplements, like my personal opinion on your particular one, I'd be more than happy to answer. Because do I take supplements? Yes, I actually do. Because I don't like vegetables, so I'm probably deficient on a lot of stuff. If I don't like vegetables, I'm not eating as much as I should. So a lot of times I'm not getting enough fiber, so I would take some Metamucil, whether that's the best way or not. Hey, I'm imperfect just like everybody else, but I understand that I'm not getting enough fiber, so then I take such and such supplement to get the job done. If I'm wintertime, I'm not getting enough sun, I take some vitamin D to get some extra vitamin D. And then some studies show that even the vitamin D that we get because of the climate, and they get all technical and global warming and different things like that, they even for the amount of time that we're outside, because most of us are inside all day, we still don't get enough vitamin D, so we still need the supplements. And some nutritionists and can't think of the term I'm trying to think of, but they recommend that you take certain supplements, and these are people that really do research and not just trying to sell something or with like a biased opinion. So if you can see, that's kind of how I think about taking supplements and blah blah blah, regardless of the brand or the name and stuff like that. So yeah, if someone tries to sell you supplements, Herbalife, whatever, anything, ask them why and make sure they can give you a good explanation and not just a generic everybody needs it. Like, why do you need it? If you take your car to a shop and he hands you a bill, say, hey, you need all this work done, and it's like $2,000-3,000, you're gonna ask them, why do I need it? If I don't get it, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? You telling me I need these supplements. If I don't get them and I just eat right, will I get my goal? Or if I spend all this money on these supplements and I don't eat right, will I get my goal? Ask those questions. So yeah, any other topics, any other supplements you might want to go over, do a breakdown on, hey, hit me up. Videos help. If you want to see more, please hit that like button, subscribe, share it. Yeah, more fit, more life. Peace out.